So starting right off, we have my computer. It is a ACER Aspire. It has an i5 processor. I upgraded it to 16 gigs of RAM, 500 gigabytes of SSD, 1 terabyte of HDD, and a 3 gigabyte graphics card. One tip about buying a computer or any type of electronics, you need to go a little bit beyond your needs so it can be a bit future proof, or you want the ability to upgrade it. And if you can get both, that's perfect. Now I know y'all see this PS4 controller or controllers. If y'all want that work on Modern Warfare, my handle is Dr. Project, DR_project. And just let me know if y'all want that smoke. I don't think y'all ready for it though. So this right here is going to be the sound portion of the tour. Right here we have a mixer board. It is a YAMAHA. And the purpose of a mixer board or whatever is to have better sound quality. I also have the ability to change the settings. And I can change the settings on the fly while I'm recording, instead of going in on post-production and changing it there. It just makes the process of creating a lot smoother and a lot faster. You'll find out when you start creating, you're going to be eliminating steps from your creative process, and this is going to save you time, so much time, and or whatever. So this thing also does sound effects. It's good for podcasting. As you can see, I have 4 microphone inputs right here. So I can have up to 4 people on a podcast or whatever. So that's going to come in handy in the future. So right next to the sound bar, we have something that's called a cloud lifter. Now this thing is basically a box that amplifies your microphone before it actually reaches the mixer board. So the sound is real clean, and the reason why I needed this is because I have a dynamic microphone. And that microphone is right there. Let me move it. There we go. So like I was saying, I have this is a dynamic microphone. And this one is called the Rode PROCASTER. And like I said before, it's a dynamic microphone, so it's going to give you that real broadcaster, deep bass, podcast type of sound. And that's exactly what I like. And also let me know in the comments what microphone y'all rocking with. You feel me? So right here, get it to focus. So right here is a shock mount. And so what this thing does is, if I'm hitting on the desk or I'm moving this around, something falls off on the desk, you're not going to hear it on the microphone because this shock mount absorbs all the shock, hence the name. Now, this contraption right here is called a boom arm. Right? This is called a boom arm. And so, quick story. I had another boom arm that I had mounted to this microphone, and this microphone literally broke the boom arm, right? So the moral of the story is, don't buy a $200 mic and put it on a $12 boom arm. So, right here, let me move this this microphone. So right here we got the Cintiq 22. I had to replace my XP Pen 22 because if y'all watch any of my other videos, it's going on. Okay, there we go. If y'all watch any of my other videos, I talk about the XP Pen and their drivers, which are just horrible. So I just really got tired of troubleshooting it and all of that. So I was like, nah, let me go ahead and cop me a Cintiq and be done with it. So up here, I have a TV, but I'm using it as a computer monitor. It is a 32-inch Vizio. And TVs are usually going to be cheaper than your pro quality computer monitor. So I'm rocking with this right now. I also got it hooked up to a arm. If you can see it right there. So it's hooked up to an arm. So then I can move it like this. Move it, it's flexible. I can move it really any way I want to move it. I can do that. All right. And so we're going to go to this thing right here. And this thing right here is basically a extended armrest. So let me see if I can position the camera. So I can put my elbow right here and actually draw on it, and I can rest my elbow and draw and do all that type of stuff like that. Because my arm be getting tight. It may be the way I got this thing positioned or whatever, but my arm be so tired. But anyway, so moving along. So this monstrosity right here, this thing right there, this thing is, well, first I'm gonna tell you what it's supposed to be used for, then I'm gonna tell you what I use it for. So basically, this thing is nothing but a bigger arm, just like this thing over here. It's just a bigger arm, and it's used to put computer monitors, small televisions. It's used to put that stuff on there. So you can't buy it like this. I had to buy these parts separately and put it on there and all that good stuff like that. So anyway, so this first arm right here, This first arm right here is used for camera A, my A camera in my videos. And I got a tripod head right there. I just set it on top of there and used that screw right there and just screwed it down. And so this is my A camera. I'm usually right here where I'm at, where the camera is. Well, y'all can't see me, but but I'm usually right here. So I'm right in front of the camera or whatever. And so that's a good shot. And I needed something to really be stable, so the video can, you know, pretty much look the same, and I can get the same shot over and over and over again. So let me stand up. So this right here is the second arm, right? And this second arm is a little bit longer than the first arm. I can flip this thing out like that. So I can flip this thing out like that, right? And I can position this camera to shoot down here where I'm at. And so what this does is this just gives you another angle, another view, another point of reference, and it's gonna really keep the audience attention. Right? So track that back. And so this third arm, I got a light on there, right? And I can use this as a key light, a field light, or whatever. And you know when you're making videos, lighting is very important. Very important. Lighting can make or break your video. So right here we have another boom arm, and yes, it is a $12 boom arm, right? But it's not gonna break because I got a small camera on it. Let me move this stuff off. All right. So this right here is a Logitech let's get a good view. Okay. So this right here is a Logitech webcam. I think it's C20 or something like that. It's like a $50 webcam. And if I can position this right, it is going to show this right here, and it's going to show the Cintiq, and then it's going to show my hand movements, and it's going to show the drawing or whatever. Like y'all basically getting a view of the webcam camera. And once again, this is just another angle, another view, another point of reference to keep the audience engaged and keep the video interesting, because you don't want no boring video because ain't nobody gonna watch it. Alright, so up here, this thing here, zoom in, okay. This thing here, I got a clamp to the boom arm, right, to this thing right here. And so I can put my shotgun mic right here, and I can position it to where it's out of frame for my A camera, but I can get near perfect audio, right, from this. And so I use it that way. Then also, one of the most I think it's the best quirk of this whole monstrosity is if I swing it back this way, right? If I swing it back that way and get this right here, this attachment here. Point this light over here. And get this attachment here and screw it on here. Right. I can screw it on here, and then I can put my cell phone right here. See? I can put my cell phone right here. Focus, focus, focus. There we go. So I can put my cell phone right there, and then I can lay down and watch Netflix, Hulu, YouTube, whatever, whatever I'm watching. I can do that, lay down, be comfortable, and stuff like that. So that's probably the best quirk of the rig that I built. So I hope my setup gave you some ideas on how you're gonna set up your workspace. And if you would, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. And as always, I'll holler at y'all next time. Believe that.